He's naughty.
Mr. Robertson, please let Miss James finish. Or at least start.
Thank you, Your Honor. The Secretary of State is fully aware of the huge influence that A.S. Neil and his school have had upon the world of education. The government is concerned only with the children and how well they are being taught. Now, in the case of Summerhill, this is very inefficiently indeed. The root of the problem is non-attendance at lessons. Now, this is because Summerhill does not adhere to the national curriculum. Oh, no. They have their own. The cop-out curriculum.
Cop-out curriculum, like it.
Over the years, the school have taken their founders' philosophy of freedom and used it as an excuse to be idle. The futures of pupils at Summerhill are blighted because Summerhill is failing. And that is what we will prove to the court.
When is Peter Pan going to do something?
They take it in turns. Now it's our turn to say why the inspectors are wrong.
I wonder if there's anyone in the Department of Education who's ever actually been a child. Perhaps you were all born fully formed miniature adults, eh? Complete with clipboards.
Mr. Robertson, your statement.
Luckily for us, A.S. Neil understood children. Indeed, he understood them so well, he changed the way people thought about education forever.
Objection, Your Honor.
Neil didn't believe in forcing children to sit in classrooms they didn't want to be in, taking exams just for the sake of it. No, he wanted them to grow up with a sense of emotional well-being. Oh, yes. He gave them a voice that's still being heard today. Every single school council, the whole world over, has its origins in this room and this man, and the first children's democracy. A democracy that's still going strong 79 years later. Your Honor, if Summerhill is failing, how is it that last year 75.3% of pupils achieved GCSE at grades A to C? A figure which I think I'm correct in saying is higher than the national average. So, what becomes of this lot, eh? These poor Summerhill children, they grow up miserable, unqualified, unemployed, turning to drink and drugs and crime and cursing the fates that ever sent them to Summerhill. No, sir, they do not. If you please, alumni of Summerhill. Actress, artist, doctor, horticulturalist, marine engineer, research chemist, professor of mathematics, nurse, charity director, dancer. Indeed, the only significant occupations not represented, and this may come as a great credit to the school, are politicians and schools inspectors. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not seek to suggest that Summerhill suits everyone, but it does suit the great majority of children who go there. Surely, in any intelligent education system, Summerhill would be regarded as a, well, let's say, a unique educational establishment. Sadly, Ofsted has not been intelligent. And to conclude, Your Honor, I'd like to suggest that it is not Summerhill that is failing. It's Ofsted itself.
Hook's planning something. Look. It's me.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Inspector Wharton, would you say that the teachers at Summerhill are failing in their educational responsibility?
I wouldn't use the word failing, no.
But children with special needs are, as a matter of principle, being overlooked?
Yes, one boy with dyslexia was clearly struggling with his reading and writing. His teacher merely typed his work for him.
Luke's talking about me.
Dyslexic children need specialist intervention, Your Honour.
That's exactly what they get. I mean, we make sure that Peter feels successful in front of his classmates, and Len works with him on his reading and writing one-to-one.
So the children are allowed to drift and fall behind. In fact, these children are rather discouraged from attending lessons. Is that your view?
She's playing dirty. She's twisting everything to suit her argument.
That's her job.
Oh, with attitudes like these, is it any wonder that the children do as they please? Was there not an instance where one boy attacked another boy? An incident where not one single member of staff intervened?
Didn't need to. The children sorted it out.
Zoe, please.
How many more incidents like this happen every day, Your Honour?
I object.
Go on, Miss James.
I ask you, is this freedom or an abrogation of responsibility on the part of the teaching staff at Summerhill? And then, of course, there is the matter of the fire.
Fire? When was I told about it?
You, the fire was an accident.
Please, can't just shout out.
Order, please.
Zoe, please, this is...
Presumably, Mr. Wharton, the events you personally witnessed must have added to your concerns about the school.
Yes, but Summerhill was TBW anyway.
TBW.
TBW. I've heard it somewhere before.
It's Ofsted speak. It just means the school was giving us cause for concern.
Your Honour, may I suggest a break?
We will resume at 2 o'clock prompt.
The fire was an accident.
That stupid fight.
I can read much better now.
Hello, Ryan. Peter. Did the rabbit...
Make it. Yeah. You should see him now. He's huge.
I'm so pleased.
Look, Summerhill is on the TBW list and has been for years.
Where are you going?
They'll be going back in. I need to tell the pan man something about Smee.
Tactical advantage. I'm coming with you. Me too.
You are rather trying my patience, Mr. Robertson.
Oh, apologies, Your Honour. Some rather important evidence has come to hand. TBW.
I'm sorry?
TBW? Mr. Wharton, would you be kind enough to enlighten us as to what TBW stands for? You mentioned earlier, but Summerhill...